Alex Eala charges into quarterfinals after dominant revenge win. Manila, Filipino tennis star Alex Eala gave the home crowd exactly what they wanted on Wednesday night, January 29, 2026. Despite a visible injury, she defeated Japan's Himeno Sakitsum 6-4, 6-0, to secure the last quarterfinals spot at the WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open. The match at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center was more than just a win, it was a comeback story. Sakitsum had previously beaten Eala in straight sets back in 2023, but the 20-year-old Filipina was determined to change the script this time. Eala played with a heavily bandaged right thigh, but the injury didn't slow her down for long. After a tough 48-minute first set, she found her rhythm and completely took over, finishing the second set in just 33 minutes. Alex Eala, From Challenge to Charge, a story of resilience, redemption, and rising glory. In the realm of sport, some victories are measured in scores and statistics, others in spirit and story. On a night that captured both, Filipina tennis star Alex Eala turned the spotlight on her own resilience, artistry, and tenacity as she charged into the quarterfinals of the WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open after a dominant, come-from-within revenge win that will be remembered long after the crowds in Manila have departed. Standing alone on the storied clay and hard courts of the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center, Eala's journey to this point has been one of passion, persistence, and purposeful progress, a narrative that stretches from quiet early morning training sessions to seismic breakthroughs on the world stage. But on this night, what mattered most was the moment, the feeling of vindication as she reclaimed what had once slipped through her fingers. A battle with memory and muscle. Facing Japan's Himeno Sakitsum in the round of 16, Eala's match was more than another step in a tournament draw. It was a chance to erase an earlier chapter of disappointment. Back in 2023, Sakitsum had defeated Eala in straight sets at the Japan Open, handing the young Filipina a loss that stung not just for its scoreline but for its sense of unfinished business. What followed was intense. Eala entered the match visibly nursing a heavily bandaged thigh, the product of an earlier strain that left fans and commentators questioning her physical readiness. But those doubts, fleeting and uncertain, were washed away in the dynamic ebb and flow of the first set. Eala's first set was a gritty tango of baseline battles and spirited exchanges, both players trading games with all the fire of competitors who know that every point matters. Sakitsum, tough and tactical, pushed Eala's limits. And yet, just when it seemed the set might slip through her fingers, Eala harnessed her focus, broke serve at a pivotal moment, and then sealed the set with the resolve of someone who had spent countless hours refining not only her strokes but her mindset. From tension to mastery, the second set unfolded like an inevitable crescendo. Where the first had been a contest of equal will and skill, the second became Eala's canvas, and she dominated it with artistic precision. In only 33 minutes, she dismantled Sakitsum's resistance with a string of powerful forehands, precise serves, and transports of controlled aggression that left the Japanese competitor searching for answers she never found. Eala blanked her opponent in this set, a testament to her unyielding intensity on court and her refusal to relent once the opportunity arose. By the time the final ball was struck, the match score read 6-4, 6-0, a result that spoke not just of athletic dominance but emotional vindication. For Eala, every rally was an answer to a past questioning, every decisive winner was a reclaiming of confidence. A crowd's roar, a nation's pride. For the fans packed into the stadium that night, many clad in the flags and colors of the Philippines, Eala's win was more than just a sporting success. It was a catalyst for pride and belief. When she spoke afterward, her words carried both a humility and strength that have become her hallmark. In Filipino, she reassured supporters about her injury, saying simply, "Kaya ko ito, I can do this. There's nothing to fear." That blend of relatable vulnerability and unshakable resolve has become part of why she resonates so deeply with fans. In her, they see not just a tennis champion but a reflection of their own grit and heart, a young woman carrying not only her own ambitions but the aspirations of a nation. More than a win, a statement of growth. This victory also marked a milestone in Eala's career trajectory. Ranked world number 49 and serving as the highest seed left in the Philippine Women's Open after the surprise early exit of the tournament's number 1 seed, Eala's presence in the quarterfinals signals her growing status on the WTA Tour. What makes this particular win even more compelling is its place in a broader pattern of evolution for the Filipina star. Just over a year earlier, Eala made headlines worldwide with one of the most stunning upsets in recent tennis history when she defeated world number 2 Iga Swiatek at the 2025 Miami Open, a moment that thrust her onto the global stage and confirmed her capacity to challenge the very best. And even beyond that breakthrough, she has consistently demonstrated growth and versatility, from battling through rain-delayed matches and long rallies to reaching finals at WTA 125 events and standing toe-to-toe with seasoned pros. Each of these benchmarks underscores a player coming into her own. The art of recovery and resilience. In sport, injuries are inevitable, but how an athlete responds to them defines their legacy. Eala's ability to perform at such a high level despite a visible injury speaks volumes about her mental strength and physical tenacity. Many athletes might have withdrawn or played cautiously. Eala chose aggression when it mattered, and controlled intensity when the match hung in balance. This speaks to her maturity, a blend of strategic intellect and emotional calm that belies her age. It is precisely this fusion that allows champions to elevate themselves when stakes are highest and moments are defining. Beyond Manila, a global odyssey. While her run in the Philippine Women's Open has captured local imagination, Eala's influence extends far beyond a single tournament. Her story, from junior standout to globe-trotting professional, has become a narrative of uplifting representation for tennis fans across Southeast Asia and beyond. Young players watch her not only for her skill but for what she embodies: possibility. She has already rewritten parts of Philippine sporting history, the first Filipino to reach certain rounds in high-profile WTA tournaments, the first to defeat top-ranked opponents, and now, a consistent contender on the cusp of deeper runs in major events. Each step forward attracts attention, capturing not just scores but imaginations. What's next? The road ahead. Next up for Eala in this tournament is a quarter-final clash with Colombian Camila Osorio, another talented and strategic player eyeing her own deep run. It promises to be a compelling matchup, one that will test Eala's tactical acumen, agility, and stamina even further. Regardless of that outcome, what is clear is this: Alex Eala has arrived as a tournament force, a player capable of dominating when inspired and determined when challenged. Her journey here is not only about trophies and results but about the narrative arc of